The Eufy Doorbell Dual is the craziest doorbell that I have ever seen, and it's unlike any other doorbell on the market. Not only is there a camera for detecting motion, but there's also a second camera at the bottom that's designed solely to detect and track packages. And this second camera fixes the biggest problem with all video doorbells, and that's not being able to actually see the packages that are on your doorstep or porch. Eufy did send this video doorbell app for a review, but as always, I'm gonna let you guys know what I honestly think about this doorbell. Let's look at what this doorbell can do and some strange issues that I've experienced. Opening up the box, the first thing that you're gonna see is the doorbell on top. Here you can see the 2K lens at the top of the doorbell, and on the bottom you can see the second camera, which has a ton of cool features that we'll be looking at later on. On the back of the doorbell is a micro USB port for charging the battery, and the internal battery can last about 6 months on a single charge. Or you can hardwire it to your house if you like. Next you have the home base, which is required in order for this doorbell to work. You can use an existing home base too if you already have one, or you can use the one included in the box. Installing this camera was pretty easy. I've been using the original doorbell for about 2 years now, so I had to first remove it to install the new one. Install the wedge of the new doorbell if you need a better angle, then attach the mounting bracket, and then attach the doorbell from the bottom to top, and you'll hear a click when it's in place. Moving on to the video quality of these cameras, this is where things get a little strange. So the top camera has a 2K sensor with a 160-degree field of view, so faces and objects will be clear. And there are multiple radar sensors built in to help with motion detection and reduce false alerts by up to 95%. The camera also has HDR, which should mean that when it's bright outside, objects and people will still be clear. Unfortunately though, that's not the case. Like the previous Eufy doorbell, it overexposes and washes out the background and you can't see anything, including objects or people. The bottom camera has a 1080p quality, so not 2K like the one on top, but it still looks good for viewing packages.
This is how the audio quality sounds coming out of the speaker of the doorbell. I am using an external microphone to help reduce the background noise like birds and cars passing by. So this is how the audio quality sounds coming out of the doorbell at about 80% volume.
When it comes to night vision, the camera on top uses 4 IR LEDs, whereas the bottom camera uses this dim lighting. And whenever motion is detected, then the bottom light turns on, and it will stay on until the camera stops detecting motion. The light is bright and has about a 10 to 15 foot range, and the night vision quality looks good. The idea behind the light is that it's supposed to help you see packages in dark better, so like if you're getting home at night, then this can remind you that there's a package on your doorstep. But it can also make it easier to show others where the package is as well. But that's not even the worst part. You don't get any extra features with this light like you do with other Eufy cams. On the Eufy Cam 2C, that also has a spotlight feature, when motion is detected, the spotlight provides color night vision, making it very easy to see somebody. On the Eufy doorbell, the extra light does not provide color night vision, only standard black and white night vision. There is no settings in the Eufy app to control the light, so you can't adjust the brightness or choose to disable the light entirely, and you can't manually turn off the light. And this is a real miss for me. I wish that you could at least turn this feature off or just turn off the light completely. And if you're like me and running this doorbell off of battery, then having the spotlight turn on and off at night will have an effect on your battery life. So what special features do you get with the second camera? Well, this second camera is designed specifically for detecting packages, and Eufy calls these features Delivery Guard. When a package arrives, you'll get an alert that a package has been delivered. And when you tap on the alert, it'll show you the footage of somebody dropping off a package along with the time and date. And if a package gets picked up, then you'll receive an alert that says your package has been picked up, whether it's by you or somebody else like a porch pirate that has picked up your package. And if you forget to pick up your package, then you can receive a pickup reminder. You can set a specific time in the Eufy app for the doorbell to check to see if new packages have arrived, and if so, then it will send you an alert so you don't forget to get your packages. The Eufy app will show you a blue outline of the package with a package icon, and the doorbell can detect multiple types of packages like a box or a mailer, and a wide variety of different shapes, sizes, and even colors. But if the packages are too close together, then the camera will get confused and detect multiple packages as one. And when you tap on the package icon, it will show you all the information about the package, like what time it was delivered and a video recording of the package being delivered, how many people approached the package after delivery, and you can even invite a friend to pick up your package for you if you like. Eufy claims Delivery Guard is not 100% accurate, and I ran into a couple issues that you might experience as well. If the packages are not in the bottom camera view, then you will not be notified that package has been delivered. And sometimes my packages will end up in my mailbox or near the front door depending on the size and the carrier, which is away from the camera. So that's something to keep in mind. My favorite feature of this camera is called familiar faces. When a camera recognizes a person, the camera uses facial recognition to not only send you an alert that a person has been detected, but if it recognizes your face, then you'll get another alert with the name of who the person was. And the name will show up in the event tab for the recorded clip. You can customize the name and add up to 10 different faces. This feature has made it really easy to see who's at the door without having to open up the Eufy app. And the doorbell can even recognize somebody with glasses on. Now what's really cool is that if there's a group of people that come up to the doorbell, then the doorbell can actually detect multiple people at once. And this feature is great and all, but I don't like that you receive double notifications. One saying that a human is detected and another one saying the name of who it detected. There's no way to receive just a single alert. One of the biggest reasons I like Eufy is that there is no extra monthly fees to pay to view your past motion footage, unlike other brands. Recordings are stored locally on the home base with 16 gigabytes of onboard storage that can store up to 6 months of footage. And the onboard storage is not expandable. You can choose how to view the doorbell in the Eufy app with other cameras, either by having the second camera view on the bottom or the right side. But on the right side, it does get covered up a little by the buttons, so it can be a little hard to see your packages. When you're in the live view, you can choose where the second camera is, either at the bottom, which is a little bit more natural to view, or in picture-in-picture mode, and which corner the camera is at. And when you're viewing the live feed, you can choose to make each camera full screen and even toggle between each camera. One real issue I have with this doorbell is the notification speeds. Motion alerts are often slower than other Eufy cameras, even after maxing out the motion sensitivity. When it comes to integrating this doorbell in your smart home, the Eufy doorbell works with Amazon and Google, so you're able to view the live feed on a smart display. The Eufy doorbell does not work with HomeKit, which is a bummer since I like to buy devices that work with HomeKit since I find them easier to use. But there's currently no real native and affordable HomeKit doorbell that works off battery, so Eufy has been a great option for me. You could use a third-party bridge like Hoobs to get the doorbell into HomeKit. I personally don't use Hoobs, so I can't say if this works or not or how reliable it is, but I will leave a link in the description right above the subscribe button with the plugin and how others were able to get it into the Home app. What are your thoughts on the Eufy Doorbell Dual? Let me know down in the comment section down below, and I'll see y'all in the next video.